Good morning, Gene. How are you doing this fine morning? Nice to see you. Had a pretty good live stream last night. It's Mama or Ask Mama or whatever. She's pretty interesting. She got a lot of homesteading videos and stuff. It's pretty cool. Good morning, Bobby. Nice to have you here. Good morning, Molly. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. Did you do something different with your hair this morning? Today's the day. I get to go up to the pain management doctor, and that's exactly what it is pain management. They grab you, move your stuff around, and see where you hurt. And by seeing where you hurt is, ow, don't do that again. Owie, owie, owie. Good morning, Junkyard. How are you doing? Oh. Hey, Iron Dog just went live. Let's see. I think you're supposed to say no, Iron Dog, not Junkyard. I don't know, my light's starting to flutter on the camera. Maybe it's going to start working. Hell, I don't know. So, how is everybody this morning? Nice to see you. I don't know what to talk about. I talked all night, so. Yeah, it's a Republican light. Yeah. Well, that's good, Gene. I know you appreciate all that white stuff. Yeah, start working. I don't even know. I haven't even worked outside. We might have got snow. I haven't heard the Clampets out there working yet, getting their bread truck ready. So 38 degrees of heat wave. See what it is here. 30 degrees. And it is, they don't call for any snow or anything today, according to this. Got me a voicemail from somebody. Oh, no. He's out till after Thanksgiving. Why don't you go back on the Monday then? That's pretty good. I think the kids go to school Monday or Tuesday or something like that, and then they're off. When it stops your shipping it to Alabama, I don't blame you, Gene. They deserve it down there. They need some. They had to ship it to California. That's the place it had to go. Start putting it on them wildfires. You're sleeping in, okay. Must be nice. I can sleep in too, but I have an audience I have to attend to. If I wasn't here, Gene and Junkyard wouldn't know what to do. They'd both be up twiddling their thumbs, drinking coffee. You get your oven fixed there, Junkyard? Good morning, David. How are you doing today? Nice to see you. Yeah, that's right. A whole week for Thanksgiving. What's the world coming to? Well, might as well. They start Thanksgiving before Halloween. They start Halloween before Labor Day, and they start Christmas before Halloween and Labor Day. So, you know how it is. And I ain't so sure they ain't got Easter stuff and things, or Valentine's stuff already put up. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I already figured it out. My stove takes a crap. I'm not putting another electric one in. I'm putting in a natural gas. I've already got the plumbing and everything there. Might as well put it in. That way, if you ever lose heat, the furnace ever goes out or, power goes out, you always can use the gas stove to warm up something. Well, that'll put a lot of fumes in the house. Well, you crack a window if you have to. You hope it's the element? Yeah. A lot of times it's just, it gets a little something in there, grease or whatever, from bacon. You pull it out, you clean it off, put it back in, it works. Take your little screwdriver inside there where that element plugs in, scratch that up a little bit, it'll work fine. I do too, David, but the other place we lived at, the other house we had, I had a gas line there, but we had an electric stove, and then we bought another electric stove. So this one was a flat top. It was probably 2 weeks old. She was cooking something in a cast iron skillet. And when she did that, for some unknown reason, it stuck right to the cast iron, or the cast iron stuck right to the glass top and melded right into it. Not the cast iron, but the glass melded. And she didn't know, and she went to move the pan, and when she did, shattered the top. And the glass was still stuck to the bottom of the cast iron pan. Ended up they wouldn't cover it, and it was $400 to have a new glass top put on it on a stove that I just paid $700 for. Huh? That stove right there. Huh? I'm sorry. Anyways, I stand corrected. It was one of them pans that's got the swirly things on the bottom, and that's what the little grooves or whatever. That's what melted in, huh? So it wasn't the cast iron. It was a pan that's got the grooves on the bottom. So. Dry Shaft, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here.
Turn it down, Cody.
I'm smiling. Dry Shaft, I'm a smiling. The Egyptian Gamer Geek, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. So,
Yeah.
Could you bring me some
No.
paper towel, please?
No. Have your YouTubers get it. Here.
Thank you. Got a powder in my nose again. Oh. Yep, that's right, Gene. Oh. Excuse me when I had powder in my nose. Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that. Good morning there, Johnny Franco. Nice to have you here. Who else came in? The Egyptian Gamer. Want to make sure you got everybody Drive Shaft.
You got it.
Story Dory, how are you doing? Yeah, yeah, sure you can handle so much technical talk. Good morning, Tammy. How are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. So, no, it's pans. It's got the swirls on the bottom. You look at it, it's got the little grooves, the heat disbursement grooves or whatever. Those you cannot put on. Sorry, you cannot put those on a glass top, or you're not supposed to. Yeah, yeah, he did. He added an NY to his name. So instead of John Franco, it went to Johnny Franco. Hey, Johnny, what's happening? That's right. I've seen it. Tammy? Bobby said, go ahead, Gene, ship as much as you like. We'll take every ounce of it. Besides, my name is Giovanni. Giovanni. Is it Giovanni Franco? What's the matter, you? You may go with Giovanni later time? Let me introduce you to my little friend. Of course, you know, I'm just having a little fun there, Giovanni. Don't take anything serious. Giovanni Franco. Hey, that's pretty. It's got a good ring to it. Doesn't sound as cool as Teflon Don, but it's got a good ring to it. Or Whitey Burglar. No. Yeah. Yeah, but you're missing it, Bobby. Guess what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm sitting my ass in a chair and watching football all day tomorrow after I get done with the honeydew list. I'm probably going to start about midnight doing that honeydew list and getting it done. Back in the hood. Hey, Johnny. Who's that movie with Sylvester Stallone? Not Sylvester Stallone. The one that's a cop now. The Italian that wears his hair in a ponytail. Hey, who's that actor you... Kath? Steven Seagal. Excuse me. Steven Seagal. Yeah. What would you like me to repeat there, Bobby? That you seem that it's okay for Gene to send some snow? Excuse me. Wow, John, how many thrift stores did you stop at, though, Johnny? Johnny! Thank you. You're going to New Mexico tomorrow? Well, you're going to see Gene because he lives there. New Mexico, Maine. I know, dry shaft, doesn't it suck? Just for once, I wish Florida would get our weather and we could have Florida's weather for winter. You gonna hit them up today? Johnny, watch my online auction video I put up 2 days ago. $24.42. That's what it cost me when I paid the bill. I bid $20, but they got a $15 buyer's premium, a 15% buyer's premium, and then tax. Then that's what I paid, $24.42. I come home with a carload of stuff. I've got a dozen 23-ounce Pilsner glasses. I got about 50 4-ounce, I believe, or 6-ounce whiskey glasses, heavy lead crystal ones. The container is so damn heavy I can barely pick it up. And then there was like a dozen wine glasses, and I give those away to somebody because I didn't want them. And I got a dozen margarita glasses, so a hot dog roller, a food warmer, a buttload of kitchen utensils, knives and stuff like that, the spatulas for the grills, grilling bricks. So yeah, it was a nice haul, man. Um, I did good. So the hot dog roller was damn near brand new. So the December 1st, Bobby. Saturday, December 1st. Well, that's good there, David. My son-in-law brought me about, I don't know, 10 pounds of onions last night that he had in his garden. He was going to bring more, but he left them out on his porch or whatever, and they froze. So. But I don't know, 10 pounds onions, 10 pounds onions. I got probably, I did 24 pounds onions when I did the dehydrator. I'm not doing any more dehydrating this year, but um, we'll use the onions. I use them all the time. I chopped up, well, she peeled 4 onions last night, and I chopped them all up for dinner. We had hamburger gravy over mashed potatoes. And what you do is just sprinkle fresh onions over the top of it. It just gives it an extra kick. So. And now I got onions in the refrigerator for omelets this morning. And Gene, I'm going to make a pot of hamburger soup. I think I'm going to do that today and video that, or maybe make it tomorrow. Might make it tomorrow and have it during football. That's pretty cool there, David. Oh, I know it's. I'm going to put mixed vegetables in it. Peas, carrots, and green beans. I'm gonna throw another can of corn in it, another can of peas, maybe. Chunk up some potatoes, some big chunks of onion, and right while it's starting to cook up, I've got some homemade beef broth that's been in the refrigerator waiting to go into something. So I'm going to add that to the hamburger. The hamburger's already cooked. It was hamburger we had from the other day, so I'm going to throw that in and use the beef broth to, cook it with and make my soup. And right before it gets done, about 10, 12 minutes before I think it's done, I'm going to throw in some, a couple handfuls of elbow macaroni to give it some pasta. You got an old grist mill, you can make some flour. There you go. Yeah, it is. I've been looking for one. Every time I see one, they want more, a flour mill more than what I want to pay for it. And then by the time you figure out shipping, I can buy a brand new one and have it shipped to me, So I'm just too damn cheap to do it. Good morning, Reaper. How are you doing? And if you guys haven't seen my video from yesterday, the contest video, go ahead and watch the video, comment, put me in, dog, like it, and then share it on your social media, and you're in it. I'm giving away a 3x5 American flag made in America. Now, this is not just open to American residents. If you live outside of the United States, instead of the flag, I will send you a $10 PayPal. But you got to have a PayPal account. I'm not sending no gift cards or, no Western Union or anything like that. $10 PayPal, I'll send it to you. Oh, yeah, you can crank it down. So go watch the video. Say, put me in, dog. So, and I'm going to go through all the video or all the comments the day of the contest when I do the drawing. And the ones that don't say put me in, dog, I'm going to delete them so the random generator doesn't have that to choose from. So, yeah, it sure was, Johnny. I was so happy. I sit on both hands all the way home to keep from clapping. And I was the one driving. So, yeah. I had to drive with my kneecaps. I am an American flag. Darlene just commented, that's a score. It sure is, man. And I even put some comedic captions in there when I've been over, so it looked like a Clydesdale, didn't it? No, I'm keeping the hot dog. I bought it for the business actually, and the warmer was an extra because I didn't even see it there. It wasn't. You couldn't see it when in the picture when I bought it, and a lot of the stuff we can use. So. You got one hanging on your wall? You saw that horse in the video? That's funny. Yeah, so, if I didn't need the stuff, I would. But, it's got plastic lids. I haven't opened them up because I don't know what size they are, but um, it doesn't really matter because we deal in a variety of, cups anywhere between 8 and 32 ounces. So. And I bought a couple of weeks ago. I bought no, a week ago Saturday. Huh? I have no idea, there, old mucker. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. Maybe something with your hangouts. I have no idea. But that's how we've been doing it to people with phones. Is you send it right to their phone. So, um, anyways, a week ago Saturday I was at an auction and I bought a lemonade and iced tea container, 3-gallon plastic containers with lids on it, and one's marked lemonade, one's marked iced tea, and they got the spigots and stuff. So we are going to start serving lemonade at the hot dog events and stuff. So. There you go. What do they call that flatbread they make? Indian bread or something like that? Panna bread. I can't remember. That's right. They are promiscuous women there, Kevin. Navajos. Right next to that tramp that lives in Idaho. Fry bread. There you go. Now, every once in a while, I'll pick up some naan bread. Nana bread or naan bread or whatever it's called. I like that stuff. It's too big, so what I do is I cut it in half and I put it in I'll put it in the toaster and I'll toast it till it's crisp, and put butter on it and I'll eat it with eggs or whatever. They do. But do they wash their hands there, junkyard? Think of that the next time. Yeah. I don't like buying Amish made goods because I've been there and watched them. Oh, thanks you. Sorry, done. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the sonic boom here yesterday. What happened? We have one in the bedroom every once in a while when I break wind there, Bobby. But other than that, no. Probably as good as any McDonald's. You're right. Probably about the same. 700 miles, one tour. Is it worth the trip? You save enough money, or you just do it for the trip itself? That is a haul. Well, I tell you what, years ago, probably 8, 9 years ago, probably longer than that, 10 years ago, I was at work and it was getting dark and I was getting ready to come home. It wasn't dark, dark, but I could see. I could hear an airplane, a prop, but it was like a big cargo plane. So I look up. Here's a cargo plane flying, okay? But right in front of that cargo plane, and I'm saying less than maybe a mile. You could tell one was following the other one. You couldn't hear the jet engine. You could not hear that jet plane, but you could hear the cargo plane. I don't know whether they were testing some kind of muffler system on a jet engine or whatever, but you couldn't hear the jet. And if you can hear a prop plane, you damn sure are going to be able to hear a jet plane. Vampira, good morning. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a few weeks. Are you feeling or doing better? So, it's quite a back call. You're right. Well, thank you. Hopefully, you'll have a great morning too. You seen a Chinook come over yesterday? Now, that's pretty cool. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, that link is right from Hangouts because it's coming right here from Hangouts. You know, when you hit the little guy up here on your Hangout, on your Google thing, so I have no idea what it is, but that's how we've been doing it. So I don't like getting into that Hangout stuff because then once you start opening up that Hangout, you start getting phone calls 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you get like 2,000 of them a day. Hey, your phone goes off, your computer goes off. Yeah. Oh, I bet there, David. When is your favorite time of year and you got to get sick? Yeah. Oh, it comes with the territory there, Ventura. Yeah, Farm Boy 40. Yeah, that's the reason why I got up because you got Farm Boy 45. You have, thousands. I'm talking about thousands of messages, and it don't take long. So, well, tell Blood I said hi. That's nice. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys have worked your problems out. I'm glad. So nice to see both of you. We had choppers flying over here. What, last week or week before, Kath? They were they were flying over here. Um, I think last week, the week before, they were flying over here. Had a bunch of them. They were flying all over around here. Huh. Anybody seen Big Steve this morning? That's that's quite okay. That's quite okay. I know you can turn off all the notifications. I've done that. Well, you can shut it or you can put it to bed for a week or whatever at a time or something like that. Well, you tell them thanks a lot. I appreciate that. So rather than have it on my phone, I don't even have YouTube on my phone no more. I took it off because every time I turn around, it says you're running out of space. Well, I'm running out of space on this phone now, and there's nothing on it. They keep updating the phone to where the phone ain't gonna have no room to be updated no more, and it won't be able to, be any good. It ain't no good anyways. It's broke. I got a brand new phone. Big Steve sent me. I still haven't got it set over there to get it turned on. So, but I gotta get that done one day. And you'll get notifications from people you don't even know they're old mucker because somebody added them to the group, and who the hell is that? You know. I just want to. I actually want to get away from this high technology. I want to get back to my rotary cell phone. Flip rotary cell phone. Damn it. There you go. I don't blame you, David. You don't take one when you take a road trip like that, though? It's nice to have just in case. So, so. Do you have a CB in your car just in case? I mean, you're way out in the middle of boondocks there, and I'm sure there's places you drive that you don't see a car for an hour. Speed down on the road, you come back to right, junkyard. Um, if they just fill in that pesky little Grand Canyon, it'd save you a hell of a lot of mileage there, David. I said years ago, I've never actually been there, but somebody was talking about that. And I said, you know what they had to do is fill up the Grand Canyon with, making a landfill. Hell, I've seen it. I don't need to go back and see it no more. There you go. And a lot of people don't realize it, but all your homes, if you got a inline phone line service, um, even though they cut your phone off, you can still call 911 on the phone line. You seen that hole in the ground for yeah. Um, I remember when I was a kid watching Flintstones, and Fred and Barney are standing over this little bitty hole in the ground with a little, you know, trickle of water running through it. And Fred looks at, and there's a sign that says Grand Canyon. And Fred looks at Barney. He says, they say one day this is really going to be big. So, okay. Nature's wonders. Let me share this with you. Let's take a look.
So that's the Grand Canyon, huh?
That's it.
Well, doesn't look like much to me.
Well, no, but they expect it to be a big thing someday. They expect it to be a big thing someday. Hey. $200 miles long, 15 miles wide. That's right. Didn't look all that big from up there, did it? So, yeah, that was funny. So, anybody got anything they want to talk about? Well, good morning, Big Steve. Where was you last night? I held a position open for you in the chat room panel. I had to kick a couple of people out because I needed to make room for you, and then you never showed up. Yeah, Winston cigarette. I've seen that one. Yeah, just me. Good morning. Huh? Did you and uh well, you and Big Steve came in at the same time. So did you wake him up, or did he wake you up? Just asking. Hey, sweetie, Iron Dog's on. Oh, uh, she'll be back after she runs to the bathroom. Good morning, Big Steve. You're looking lovely as ever, just me. I have got to go get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. And I got to make a pot, but I'll be right back. All right there, Vampira. You two, you have a fantastic morning. Okay. All right, David, you have a great day. Sorry about that. Not seeing you, but California's alive. There you go. Let me catch up. Huh. So you got a little exercise yesterday, Big Stevie? Well, that's good. You walked all over San Francisco? Huh. Well, from what Arizona Ghostwriter, good morning. Nice to see you here. From what I understand, and correct me if I'm wrong, but blondes are no more, blondes are not allowed anymore to wear miniskirts in San Francisco. Well, that's pretty cool. And I'll tell you why when I get back. I forgot my arm brace. I gotta go get it. Well, the reason why blondes are not allowed to wear miniskirts in San Francisco is because every time they bend over, their testicles hang out. That's why, Jasmine. So if you've got a set, then you understand what I'm talking about. If you ain't got a set, then it's perfectly fine to wear that miniskirt. Good morning, Brenda. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you. So that's what's wrong with you, Big Steve. I remember when the streets of San Francisco used to be safe with Carl Malden. That's for those older people, the streets of San Francisco. Not much of a storm, so well, we got a foot of snow, and it's snowing like bejesus out here, so it's headed your way. It's snowing so hard you can't even see to the road. That's right, Carl Malden. Do you remember that, Arizona? Of course you do. You're older than dirt. No. Yeah, see him part-time mingle. Molly just said, "Put me in, dog." All right. If you guys haven't been to my video contest video, go ahead and check out my contest video. Comment, "Put me in, dog," like, and share it on your social media. I'd really like to get 5,000 to 6,000 hits on it, but I'll take whatever I can get. But um, I'm giving away an American-made American flag, not made in China, made in America, by a new flag makers. A new flag makers has been in business making flags since like 1867, so they know what they're doing. The stars aren't, printed on. They're sewed in with polyester string or thread. The stripes are sewed on, I think, too. This is a daily flag. That means you can put it out every day or leave it out there. Um, it's not a seasonal or a high wind flag, but it's a nice flag. And if you live in the United States and you win it, I'll send it to you. If you live outside of the United States, I will send a $10 PayPal if you win. So put me in, dog. Tilting, as it were. That's right. What, honey?
I said GG.
Did you go? Did you go potty? Go potty.
Somebody in there.
No, ain't nobody in there.
I'm not in there.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Nana was in there. Well, you don't have to put it outside your house. Put it on your wall. You've got a bunch of other stuff in there. No, I did not, junkyard. Did they get them? No. Idaho Hillbilly just put out a video. It was a pretty decent stream last night. The Ask Mama channel was up there. That was pretty nice. So, Big Steve Entertainment was supposed to be there, but he was a no-show. So, just like George Jones, no-show Jones. So, good morning, Dutchy Dutch. Huh. Okay, Harley.
Up my hands and get her something.
What did she want? She had to go to the bathroom.
Yes, bag.
Huh? Whatever. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Never have. Come here, Harley.
She had to go to the bathroom. I asked her if
You
she.
did not. You want a drink.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Don't use YouTube. You might know.
No. 80 something shots. Well, that's a lot of rounds, man. Oh. That's right. And it shouldn't be that way. And no one got hit. Not even God. I need to get over there and show them boys how to shoot. Everybody says center mass, center mass. No, never center mass. Put one right between the running lights. That way you know he's not getting back up to shoot back at you again. Plain and simple. Ventilate the cranium. So far, so good. Ice back, baby. Just put out a video. Yep, right between the running lights. Boom. Yeah, when I qualified in the service with my M16, I did probably 99.9% were all headshots and on the targets. And the drill instructor come up and said, "Man, what are you doing?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Everything you're shooting is a headshot." And I say, "Correctly, yeah, it is, Sergeant." "Why are you shooting them in the head?" I said, "Because if this was a real situation, I don't want him getting back up and shooting back at me. So once I put him down with that, I know he ain't getting back up." He just looked at me, turned around, and walked away. I made perfectly good sense, That's funny, Cat. Good morning, Coping. You are looking lovely as ever. Kathy Miller, you're looking lovely as ever. You got a 24-hour pass for shooting expert? Well, you're lucky because I didn't get shit and I shot sniper or whatever you want to call it. I got 40 out of 40. So. Keep you out of your stuff. Yeah, I didn't know there was such terrible shooters as me either. Well, maybe you should have used bigger wrapping paper. I'm going to tell you what, no, Linda. It doesn't matter how much wrapping paper you put on a camper. They're going to tell it's a camper.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Can donut.
I don't know if we have donuts, honey. I can get you hold on a second. I'll be right back. Oh, never mind. Oh. Okay, Linda. But I ain't the one that tried to wrap a camper. Did you put a big bow tie on it? One knee's in your pocket. There you go. Let me go, Kathy. But that's right. We never did. We never wrapped our camper. Um, because we always were up there. I would go up there during the winter, 1 or 2 times a month, and spend the weekend. So we never did anything, but never tarped it or anything. But I suppose if you're not going to use it all winter, then that would probably be the thing to do, is at least cover it with a tarp. So, but did you put any, Brenda? Did you put any kitty litter? You buy them kitty litter pans, and you put them. I don't know how big your trailer is, but you put one in the living room, one in the kitchen, one in the bedroom, or in the bathroom, or whatever. You put them kitty litter pans in there. And inside the kitty litter pans, you throw a half a dozen or so mothballs in each one of them. Then you put some mothballs in your cupboards, and throw a couple of boxes of mothballs underneath the trailer. And then that way it keeps the mice and stuff and the squirrels and the chipmunks from trying to get into it. So, JC No Limit, good morning. You're just over here slamming coffee and trying to wake up. You hate mothballs? Well, I've not mothballs. They work the best. It's just pretty hard to get their legs open so you can smell them, but they do work the best. That's right. You can keep all that. I told you we got a foot of snow. We only got maybe 2 or 3 inches out here. It didn't snow much last night, so. And it isn't snowing now. So. You bring coffee? There you go. Yes, they do. Dog in his store. Yeah, started snowing at 11:27 p.m. in 30 seconds. That's funny, Copen. Barely snowing now. Well, that's one thing you don't ever believe as a meteorologist. Where else can you get paid 100 grand a year and be wrong every day and still keep your job? The day after you said I do? That's funny. And here I don't wear them because I want to hear everything she says to me. In fact, I got to go get some hearing aids because I want to make sure I hear everything she says to me. I don't want to miss one of them simple, I love you, darling. It sounds like a shit. Yeah, I know. That's funny. Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now,
and you can say whatever you want, but she wasn't even looking at my face when she said I do. I do.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Guaranteed.
I was a stud muffin back then. Was you under the influence? Yeah. Excuse me while I powder my nose again. See? Um, even when I got the mic muted, I'm trying to save you money. You can buy yourself some marine antifreeze at Menards, $2 a gallon. That's for all you people that's got campers. That's funny, Cohen. I'm an angel. You all know it. Christy, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. That was called dusting your nose. Wasn't powder in that, it was just dusting. No, sleep streaming. That would if you guys were here yesterday, that would be what Gene Chambers was doing yesterday. I was worried because I didn't know what happened to him. So all of a sudden he was there. He was there. Well, we could see him moving, so we knew he was breathing. So yeah, past the gym. That's right, Jim Beams. Well, that's good, Christy. Hope you enjoy it. If you got any extra snow you don't want, send it to Gene Chambers because he's looking for all the snow he can get. And then Brenda said she'll take whatever Gene don't want. That's right. Yeah, exactly what happened right there, Gene. We was at the courthouse when we did that, and the fire alarm went off. And when it went off, uh, evidently Kathy misunderstood what they said, and she said, "I do." All right, you send him some for sure. That's good. He does. He asked for snow. He wants all the snow he can get for some reason. There you go. I went to the commodities yesterday and picked up my commodity box, and no, I didn't get a turkey, and no, I didn't get a chicken. I did get some pink salmon in a can, though. Uh, but anyways, as I was walking out, the dumpster was right there, and somebody had built a small snowman and put it on the dumpster. So, yeah, it wasn't a very good commodity haul. Um, I got 2 bottles of juice, some vegetables, a thing of rice, and a mashed potato, and a quart of boxed milk. And on my way out, there's a table there where people put stuff that they don't want. Well, when I was there was a bunch of milk, so I took 5 quarts, so I got a gallon and a half of boxed milk, and it's good till August of 2019. So it's got another 10 months. And I use it for coffee creamer because once you can milk, it changes the flavor. It turns it into sort of like a condensed milk. Not as quite as condensed as condensed milk, but that's what it changes the flavor into. So it makes it into a cream. So, and then when I was there putting the cartons of milk in my box, some guy walked up and he had 2 bags of mashed potatoes. He threw them on the counter. He said, "I don't like this stuff." And I said, "I'll take it." And I picked up a bag of pinto beans that was up there too. So, hey, it's all extra. So. Up to 32 ounces at a time. That's cool. Picker Rick, good morning. Nice to have you here. I would have stayed for that Sonic giveaway, but I don't know. Every time I turned around, it was buffering. You'd get in 2 words, or you'd stuff a French fry, or you'd stuff an onion ring in your mouth, and then it would buffer. So, I did get to see you start to eat on that foot-long hot dog, though. That was impressive. Get a haircut. There you go. Well, how you doing? Get a haircut. I know exactly who you are. So. Well, Written in Blood just welcomed me back with some Black Ops. So. Kit Kat Paddywhack, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. Good to see you. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Well, hopefully you start to feel better. Has anybody seen Old Hippie? Haven't seen her in a while either. That's right. Give a dog a bone. You see that, Gene? She wants to grab a drink, so she wants you to come there, drink a drink with her, then you drive home and get pulled over for DUI. She's a thinker. Or 6, yeah, or 2 or 6 or whatever. Yeah, that's right. Well, thank you, Christy. Yeah, I know. Somebody really wants me to get a haircut. I know. Oh, he can say, all right, well, that's nice of you. Yeah, like they say, when you get a haircut, make sure you get a haircut at home. Make sure you get a haircut at a barber you have known. I know I'm looking shaggy. You're a responsible bartender? Oh, that's good. Scraggly? Well, thanks for the compliment there, Big Steve. I appreciate it. I really do, Big Steve. Coming from such a person with a fashion statement. Are you still wearing that pink fedora there, Big Steve? No. Has anybody seen Bama Grits this morning? That's right. Off grid with Cecil Skinner. We installed patio doors and windows in the basement. There you go. Well, thanks, Brenda. Oh. Yeah. She says, I got a lot of suck acid in here. What you need actually is a question mark shaved into your head there, Big Steve. There you go, cloverleaf for luck. Now, I was thinking about something this morning. You know, this is how my mind works. Oh, sorry, not sorry. There you go. You ever go to, you know, like a family reunion or something like that, and they say, well, what do you bring? Well, just bring, you know, bring some silverware. Hey, that's good enough for me. I'll bring silverware. Well, next time they do that, I've been going to this, you know, the store has half price sushi on Wednesday. So I usually pick up some chopsticks. I got a bunch of chopsticks. So next time somebody says, just bring silverware, I'm bringing chopsticks to see how they like that stuff. Right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I, you cut his hair? She does too if she wants to. I want her to cut my hair. I'm not a damn sure I'm not paying a barber.
Well, then I bet you look like the dog that you are.
Why would I pay a barber so
I
it
guess
costs
you
us
look
more
like the
money?
dog you are.
What?
I guess you look like the dog you are.
Yeah.
The clippers in your hand. And it goes hunting for you.
No.
That's my little dog.
Yeah. The 4-year-old, she ain't up. Nah, she's gonna sleep in. Today they don't have school. They only go.
Doesn't feel good, asshole.
I know she don't feel good. Only bald people say bald is sexy. That's right. That's what I keep saying. So, but give me a haircut. Why should I spend money getting a haircut when you can do it? Huh?
So
No, Linda says it's easier just to buzz it myself. I'm cheap. She's talking about she cuts Linda or Tom's hair. He hasn't been to a barber's.
Oh, good. Go see Brenda and never cut it.
It cost me $150 for gas.
It's not my problem. You was gonna pay how much to go see Alabama?
But I was supposed to get a trailer from that guy, but no.
Yeah. Make believe trailer.
Yeah. No. I guess I'll cut up my own damn self.
No.
Sure. You know why bald eagles are going extinct, don't you? Because their heads are freezing. Is that good? She probably don't give a care if I do go bald. So. Cut it right at the neckline. You're right there, Gene. What was it called? And that's right. The mountain between us. Well, I remember when I was a kid watching Old Yeller. And when Old Yeller died, I didn't cry. It'd be like asking for it, that's right. Oh, okay. Cried like a baby much. Marley?
Like that.
That's funny. That's right. He goes out with me to make me look good.
People look at me.
Yeah, people look at her and say, wow. Then they look at him and say, she's with him? Oh,
They do
sympathy.
that now.
Yeah, sympathy.
They do that now. That's why I don't take you out often. Not with me.
See what I got to put up with every day?
Really? You don't have to. Bye.
Yeah.
It's almost Thanksgiving parade. Start waving. Bye.
Bye. I love you, Pumpkin. Oh, man. That was a good laugh.
I make you cry. Now I'm going to have to listen to it. You hurt my feelings.
No, you didn't hurt my feelings. I knew it from the beginning. I was just a trophy when you met me.
Good, Joe.
Walking. Gene says people probably say Kathy's walking her pet again.
They do. My Labrador.
The man that refused to die. How you doing, Patch? By the way, you went to bed, but Patch told me to tell you he said hi last night. Oh.
Go watch what you're watching. No. Now.
These glasses. Look how handsome that dude is. Wow. Toy Maker, 1955. How you doing, Larry? Tra-la-la. Let's see. Translate to English. Oh yeah, I am. That's good there, Patch. Oh. Nice to see you. You see us get a haircut. It's old. I believe it's old Mucker. It's funny.
There's 15 trolls in there. I'm allowed to-
It will be. I don't understand. No, I'm never sorry when I go out with her. So, hooking up with the coffee. There you go. I've had, this is my fourth cup. I'm done for the day. So. I'm not quite the coffee drinker that Gene is. I got 3 people from California. Patch, Jasmine, and Big Steve. You gonna pull a Rick today and couching it? Yeah, I think Rick was in bed yesterday. Like Grizz said, well, being Rick can do it from bed, there's no excuse if I can't do it from bed. Oh. Junkyard says, good morning, Miss Dog. I said Junkyard did. All right, now it says Junkyard says, good morning, Miss Dog. Yeah, yeah, my things are screwed up now because it's got Junkyard, it's got Patch's thing on it. So, and it's got Linda's thing on Patch's thing. Then it's got Gene Chambers as Junkyard. So. Yeah, I thought. I ended up, Pat said good morning. Good. Well, see what's going on is it's showing, here, I'll show you. It's happened a lot of times. So. See? It's showing right there that's Patch, but it's showing as Junkyard. Then it's showing Patch is Renda. Then it's showing Gene Chambers is Junkyard. Then Picker Rick is Renda. So, and then Bobby Sprinkle. And then there's Tammy Sprinkle as Arizona Ghost Rider. So, yeah, you heard your name. I was confused. Tipsy Tango, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Let's go to your channel. Got 4 channel followers, no content. Okay. Well, it's nice to have you here, Tipsy. You're right. It's hard to straighten my eyes out there, honey, when it says Coping Alone with your picture on it. And then it's got Junkyard's avatar with your name on it. Carlos Martinez. This is a channel of dignity and respect. You come in and show dignity and respect to one another. If you got a problem with another channel, you take it up with that person on his channel or on your channel. You don't do it here on this channel. So.
Right, because now you're gonna get all of them in there, burning the shit, so they can, you just go.
Right.
Take them out. Oh, we have a cigarette, so pick a red, take them out. They only got 4, so it ain't happening.
Right.
Just get them out.
No, you don't need to leave their patch. You know how I feel. If they don't like it too damn bad, they don't have to come here. Nobody's, you're more welcome than they are. I can tell you that for a fact. If they don't like it, they can kiss my royal ass. And we're going to deal with it here in a second. So let me get up here. I'm not going to sit there and people that don't have, any followers or anything like that and just started their channel. I know damn well it's a troll. So there's no drama here. You're more than welcome here, Patch. Don't worry about it. I'm taking them out right now. So. That's right. So. So, that's the thing. We had this happen, 3 weeks ago or whatever. Had one coming in, been coming in for months, was talked to everybody, had content, and then decided to be an ass. Well, you know, you can be an ass all you want on your channel, but don't be an ass on mine and start talking about people and calling people names. So, yeah, this is, huh. See, it comes under, yeah, stay patches. Yeah. This last one just got hidden by Picker Rick. Um, that's right. But it showed up on my name or on my panel as Rinda. So I had to read it first. But yeah. All right. Hey, that's fine. We got another hour and 15 minutes. We can hand them their ass. So that does years ago. That's right. Huh. Like a whack-a-mole. So there you go, Linda. So, you know, it's pretty sad when all you got to do is, you know, come in and, you know, belittle people because you are either suffering from a small manhood or you have no self-esteem. So that's the way I'm taking it. Most likely you have no self-esteem and a small manhood at the same time. That's right. Huh. Yeah, that's not Brenda that did that. I'm telling you. I don't know who it is because mine thing is it's showing up Brenda, but it's showing up somebody else's avatar. Oh, I know. Well, you guys take care of this for a little bit. I have to go to the little boy's room. So, but I can't hear you, honey. That's right. That's why you quit school because of recess. So, but I would be right back. I have to go to the little boy's room. So, I don't blame you. Hi, I'm back. See what I missed? It's right there. You got 60 bucks already, Gene? That's good. Mm. You're right. $5, that ain't bad. Yeah. I am all caught up. Christy. I already said good morning to you. I'm sorry. Well, good morning, Christy. So, but where was we? Congratulations on 60, Gene. That's pretty cool. I know you're still 40 away from 100, but that's a lot more than what you had last year, so you're doing better. So quiet in your apartment right now? You can hear a mouse fart? Can you hear the blood-curdling screams from the guy getting mugged down on the corner there, Big Steve?
Holly peed on her bed.
You better not have.
Who did? I know it.
Huh. God. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, you can. There you go. Yeah. What about the gunshots down the street, Steve? Can you hear them? Getting a lot of friends requests on Facebook. Let's see.
No. Don't smell it.
Go in the living room and watch TV.
You get shitty with the kids, they live here.
I'm not
That's
getting
all.
shitty with nobody, honey. I understand completely, TJ. So. Yeah, I don't know how it happened either. So. It wasn't a mouse. You guys want to hear a joke about the Golden Gate Bridge? Just type in one and I'll tell you. Okay. All right. All right. See you later there, Brenda. Have a good one. All right. There's this guy. He's standing on the edge of the Golden Gate Bridge, ready to jump. Another guy walks up to him, stands right up next to him. He looks at him and says, "What are you doing here?" He says, "I'm here to show you if you jump off the Golden Gate Bridge, you're not going to die because the wind draft is so high up there. When you fall or when you jump, the wind catches you and blows you right back on up." The guy looks at him and says, "You're crazy. It does not do that." The other guy looked at him and says, "Sure does. Watch this." Took a step off the bridge, fell down, got about that far from the water, come flying straight back up. Grabbed a hold of the railing and said, "See that? That's exactly what happened. You want to see me do it again?" I said, "Yeah, I want to see you do it again." Jumped off the bridge, got about that far off the water, started flying right back up. One guy looked at him and says, "Man, that's neat. I'm going to have to try this. I guess I'm not going to be able to kill myself here." Guy jumps off, all of a sudden, wham! Hits the water and kills himself. Police look at the other guy and say, "That damn Superman, he does it every time." Ba-dum-bum. There you go. Oh, poor Joe Rogan. I feel so sorry for that. How can I put it? Um, um, Overaged. Um, I don't know. Sexual predator, if you want to call him that. You know, I don't quite understand what a guy his age is wanting to watch 18, 19-year-old girls on the spring break, or what is that called? Girls Gone Wild or whatever. He's part of owner with that, or was. That's pretty cool there, Patch. Gene sent me 2 pics. Let me see. All right. Don't mess with me. I have a crazy grandma who loves to cuss a lot, and she will slap you so hard even Google won't be able to find you. And there you go. There you go. Christy Kit Kat Paddywhack. Bama Grits, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. You're the sun. You're the ray of sun that opens up the flowers and make the bees grab the nectar to make the honey. You're the hope in a little child's eyes. Good morning, Bama Grits. My hero. I'm pretty sure those are Yangs. So. The Banditos and the Scorpions, I'm pretty sure they're gang members. So. Don't ask me how I know. No, I do not have a link to Girls Gone Wild. You have to ask Joe Rogan. He'll get you a link to it. Yeah, he's 51 years old. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Brenda. There you go. Ass over tea kettle. Well, I said put one right between the running lights in Arizona. Ghost Rider never heard that one before. Did you put down salt now? If you guys want to know where the running lights is, right here. Put one right between the running lights. That's over a tin cup. realize that that probably wasn't intentional and you probably hurt and all that other stuff there, Brenda, but did you happen to get it on video? I actually do feel sorry for you. But, yeah, that's right. I won't show that, but I know what you're talking about there, Big Steve. Well, it's because there's a lot of women in here, Steve. There you go. Like Big Steve, when his cat attacked him and he fell over and hit his head on the coffee table. I wish he'd have got it on video. So. And you gotta show your tailbone. God, Gene. No. No, I'm sorry to hear that. It's not funny. It really isn't. I've fallen a lot of times, and it's not funny when you fall, and especially if you can't get up yourself. You know, that's what scares me when I walk outside and it's snowy or icy and stuff. Man, I walk so carefully, but it doesn't matter. You know, one slip and that's it. You know. Allie Oakley, good morning. You're looking lovely as ever. How are you this morning? How's Grandmama? Is she still as beautiful as ever? Yeah, well, you got spikes to go on your shoes, Gene? Yeah. Grandma's eating her oatmeal. Hopefully she's enjoying it. I'm not going Black Friday shopping. Huh. No, I'm not sorry when I go out with a boss. I love going out with her. It isn't, you're right. Ice isn't forgiving. You're right. Can't afford to break anything. That's right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that there, Brenda. Huh. We don't even have a Bath and Body Works no more in the mall. It's gone. Trying to figure out. Trying to figure out what Tim wrote that somebody said was sick. I can't see anything. You just wrote that you're sorry when you go out with a boss. I don't know. Morning, Grizz. Trying to figure out who you are because your avatar and your picture isn't the same. So, or your name and the avatar isn't the same. Get a haircut. That's right, Fred. There you go. Hold on, everybody. I gotta refresh because it's hard for me to keep up with who's writing what because the name isn't matching the avatar. She cut your ears off? You have a blessed day too there, Allie. Huh. Oh. See you later, Allie. Trying to figure out what's going on here. I'll be right with you. This thing's getting confusing. This thing's getting confusing. We pop out. Okay. Maybe this will work better now. I just refreshed everything. Looks like everything. It's Brandy. How you doing, Brandy? Have a good day, Brandy. Yeah, I didn't know Brandy was even in here. It didn't show her up. It just showed Christy. Now the avatars are looking like they're supposed to be. That's funny. Yes, Christy. Your avatar was showing up as Brandy, and Brandy's was showing up as you. But I never said anything about Brandy ever being in the room. I never seen her name one time. So evidently they do. That's right, Bama. And if you guys got any extra snow that you don't need, make sure to send it to Gene Chambers because he can use all he can get. He decided he's going to start selling unassembled snowmen, so he could use all the product you can send him. Ron, good morning. Have you been out snow plowing or salting? But it's a boo boo. That's right. Kiss the boo boo. No, I'm not going to kiss that boo boo. Right. Don't send it. Have a rubber neck. Bend over and kiss it yourself. That's right. Phoebe's World, good morning. No, you're not late. Nice to have you here, Phoebe. Good to see you. You're looking lovely as ever, by the way. Yeah, I said it. don't get stuck in there. Have you seen the one of Mrs. Brown? Oh, that is funny when she's sitting in the sink. That is so funny. It's funny when she super glues or sprays that glue or whatever. Oh. Pour it on the hill, let it freeze. That's right. Or your idea of a whirlpool tub there, Gene. What do you got? A KitchenAid stand mixer hanging over the side of the tub? You turn it on. It's tempting. There you go. Just order a 5x5. There you go. Oh, shipping. That's right. Shipping and handling. And you don't like the stairs. I don't blame you. Sandra's Homespun Life. Good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. By the way, if you guys didn't see her video premiere yesterday, it was pretty cool. I liked it. You've received one complaint. What was the complaint about? There you go. That'd be nice, Bama. It's a good, sweet deal for you. You like your other videos better? What the hell is the difference? It's just a video. The only thing is you get to interact with people when they're commenting. That's the only difference. And you can do a premiere and still not react to it. You know, you just premiere it so everybody sees it and let them, you know, comment on it. You don't have to comment nothing. So. That's good, Bama. That's good. The band is the ring. The ring, you take the rings off, wash the jars, and then you know, you take the ring off to wash the jars, and then you pick up on the lid to see if it's sealed. You know, and if it's sealed, then you put it up. If it's not sealed, put it in the refrigerator. So, all right, there, Linda. I call them rings, they call them bands, whatever, but that's what they are. Good morning, Washington County News. Nice to have you here. There you go. Yes, the lid should stay tight. So, without the band on it. I always used to keep the bands on, and I still do on a lot of things, but I've been taking them off because I can use the bands for something else. So, or rings. So. No, it won't harm to leave the rings on. Just before you use it, though, make sure you push down on that lid. And if that lid goes up and down, don't use it because it's no good. It didn't seal. Basically, why they're telling you take the rings off, that lid, if it is no good, will pop off and you'll be able to tell that it's no good. So. That's right. Make sure they pay off first. Yeah. Now you canned pears. That's pretty cool. Did you follow the Ball book? Because that's the gospel of canning, the Ball cannon book. All right, there, Picker. You have a great day, man. We'll see you later. Thanks for being here. That's right, cold hard cash. You do. So I was talking to the Ask Mama channel last night. She was up on the panel, and she does a lot of canning and stuff. And I told her, I said, "Did you see me? I can bacon and chili." And she said, "Well, she can bacon too." Well, she wrapped her bacon in parchment paper and canned it. I'm not that fussy because bacon is bacon. So I took bacon ends and pieces, stuffed it in a jar, canned it, and when I want it, I just open up the jar, take a wooden spoon inside the jar, wiggle the stuff around, let it pour out into a frying pan and start frying it. I don't care if it's crumbled up or if it's strips. It's all going to eat the same. Yeah, get the Ball Cannon book. So they're only like $8.95 or something like that. Gonna be a yard sale in Alabama. Gotta be a bidder, Grizz. There you go. Now, if you come got it yourself there, Grizz, make a road trip. Or get you 100 gallons worth of gas cans and then drive it And when you get close to running out of gas, fill up all the gas cans in the tractor and keep driving until you get there. Probably wouldn't cost you more than $1,000 to drive it there. Sorry to hear about that, Brenda. Hopefully you are feeling better. So, Gene says paper, gas, and coffee, and he'll haul it for you. There you go, Bam. I know you can't do that, Grizz. I know you can't ride too far. But Gene would pick it up for you. You pay for gas and coffee. I'd give Gene a road trip. Gas, well, coffee might break you. Coffee's probably more expensive than the gas. And you forgot sausage gravy too there. Biscuits and gravy there, Gene. You forgot that too. That's a thought. There you go. The coffee and the biscuits and gravy might break you though, Grizz, but at least you'll get to visit with Gene for a little bit. Oh, that goes with the coffee. You see, next time he's down in Florida, he could swing by, pick it up, and then run it to your place. The last time I looked, Alabama's only like 2.5 inches away from Florida. So it wouldn't be that far of a trip. 2.5, 3 inches. Can't be that far. It's only that far on the map. I wouldn't worry about the gas mileage. I'd be worried about the coffee consumption if I was you, Grid. About 20, but he gets about 2 cups to the mile. $900 in gas and $500 in coffee. There you go. I don't know, you can get online and go to that uship.com, you know, the one that used to be on TV, Shipping Wars. You can go to uship.com or whatever and see what they charge to haul it from point A to point B. Maybe be lucky and get that retarded guy, that the idiot that keeps bidding so low that everybody can't make no money. Maybe you'd be lucky and get him. Not saying you might get the tractor when you get there, but yeah, that Darren or whatever his name is, yeah. I can't remember his name, the black-haired kid. Yeah, he's not too swift. Heavy Metal Magnet, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. Good to see you, man. Yeah. You're right, Grizz. But then again, um, it depends, uh, on the condition of the one she has. Um, sort of like that hot dog roller I got yesterday, or yeah, day before yesterday. Um, you know, it was used, but it was damn near new. So there's a difference between being used and damn near new, but still used. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wouldn't use a lot of them. But you got that one guy that lives up there by you, the one with the beard and the mustache, or the mustache, drives a semi. He lives up there in Washington. No, he can do it on the way home one day. All right, Christy, you have yourself a great day. We'll see you later. Be careful. That's right. All right, there, Toy Maker. You have yourself a great day. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, man. You're welcome, Christy. And if you guys haven't been to my contest video, go to the contest video, put in the comments, put me in, dog. Like and share it on your social media, your Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and you'll be entered for the contest. All of it for 5,000 would be a killer deal. That would be a killer deal. If I had 5 grand, I'd buy it from you. Don't know where I'd put it, but I would. That's pretty cool there, metal. I had a 68, a 69, and a 70 Pontiac Bonneville. I had a 66 Pontiac Tempest, a 68, 69, and a 70 Pontiac GTO. That's right. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. There you go. Yep, Danny knows a lot of people. He sure does. Huh. I didn't hear anything about it, Ron, but hopefully. Well, you know, the email she sent that they did recover says if Trump becomes president and she goes to prison, they're all going to hang. So that means there must be a lot more people than just her that are in on this deal. So. Welcome back, Patch. Nice to have you back again. Trying to get rid of two of them? Okay. $100 a piece? Yeah, that ain't right. There you go. Locked and Loaded 100% is reporting on it. Popped up after Sandra's video ran. Okay. Sandra's homespun. She did a video. Yes, right there. Who's Bubbles? There you go. Grand Prix and a four-door you need to sell. Oh, okay. I bet it's pretty hard selling a car in California, though. With all the emissions controls and all that other stuff, I bet it's pretty hard to sell a car. And what do you got to do? Have it every year? Have the emissions checked on it or something like that? I don't know, and I don't know what it costs, but I'm sure it's expensive. Carry on, Jeff and John. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Them scallops looked awesome last night. I watched that. That looked pretty damn good. I love scallops. You have paid the taxi driver and he's going to come pick me up. There you go. That's cool. I don't know what they see in boats either. So. $154 to register it. Are you going to register it? It don't even run. I know. I like a lot of different kinds of food there, old mucker. Oh, okay. So you don't have to have emissions checks before on that? That's cool. I thought 73 and before, no emissions checks. Okay. I didn't know that there was a cutoff or whatever for it. Yeah, there's a few things I don't like, but kimchi being one. I'm not a fan of sauerkraut, but I do eat it once in a while. I don't eat a lot of it. Um, I do eat it once in a while on a sausage. I like Cajun cooking. I like soul food. I like basically all kinds of food. So, all different kinds. So I won't eat rat, cat, or dog. So, possum, raccoon, skunk. Unless I absolutely necessarily have to. Oh yeah. There you go. That's pretty cool. Hard to find them old Volkswagen buses. They want a ton of money for them. Even an old, 23 window or 25 window, whatever they're called. They have even the rusted out version of it, non-running, is like $60,000 to buy, and then you're going to spend another 65 or 70 restoring it. All right, there, Gene. You have a great day, man. We're getting out of here in 10 minutes, anyways. My family are all from Mexico. You love Mexico too, yeah. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I will try to be there. It's hard for me to do. Your 9 p.m. is my 4 p.m. and around 4 p.m. is probably the hardest thing to do anywhere because it's the busiest time. But if I'm not doing anything, I will be there, John. I sure will. That's pretty cool there, Heavy. Thank you. Smash that like with a sledgehammer. your wife is Mexican. Did you marry him, Mark? Yeah. Well, thank you, John. All right there, Magnet. You have a great day, man. You're welcome. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Yeah, I've spoken to her. Yes, I have. I've seen her and everything. That's right. We'll be awesome together. That's right. You're absolutely right there, John. She's got a hell of an accent there, Big Steve. She does. Lovely lady, even. She just had surgery, didn't she, Mucker? How's she doing on that? You'll swap me for a goat? Oh, your wife is a lovely lady. So we got 6 minutes left. What all do you guys want to talk about? Ain't got no goat, but you got chickens. Yeah, but you got to pay for the airfare there, Grizz. Transportation costs. Moans more now than ever. I bet she's probably sore still. Yeah. Probably take a few weeks to get better. Well, Steve, if you're still wondering about that, take your shotgun in the bathroom and introduce your shotgun to Tinky Winky. And that will pretty much do your sex for the Second Amendment right there. That's all the beating she had from the neighbors. I remember what he said. Seen his mother-in-law get out of the car and there were 6 people beating up on her. His wife said, "Aren't you going to go help?" He said, "No, there's plenty of them out there. 6 should do it." You play with her trigger all the time? Yeah, well, hopefully you make sure that thing isn't loaded when you're playing with her trigger. That was probably one of the funniest things I ever heard. So I thought it was pretty cool. But I know he loves his mother-in-law. Small Johnson at Big Steve, yeah. We are giving you some credit there, Big Steve. It is a 12 gauge, right? Hate to think it was a 410. You guys ever seen them 8 gauge shotguns? Man, them some big burros. So when I was in the service, so we had a 1 gauge shotgun, and it looked like the shell was about the size of a Barbasol shaving cream can. And what it was full of buckshot, and you'd take more like a 22, yeah. Anyways, you'd take these 1 gauge shotguns, and they were designed to cut down brush, to make sure nobody was hiding in the brush. You'd blow them off, it would obliterate brush and everything. But if there was anything hiding behind that brush, it was obliterated too. Yours is 12 gauges too. I tell you what, there's nothing more than like the sound of a universal, the universal language of a 12 gauge racking. Everybody knows that sound, and when you do it, everybody shuts up. So maybe you ought to get yourself a 12 gauge pump. There you go. You have a Subaru, I can't even say that, but a shorty, yeah. I know it's against the law and illegal, but I'd love to have a 12 gauge cut off just at the end of the pump and put a pistol grip on it. And I want it so it racks so easy. All you got to do is go wham, wham like that, and it racks. No 2 hands. That way you get 2 of them. And you can pow, pow. That's what I want, but it's against the law. I couldn't shoot them now with 1 hand to begin with, but I used to be able to shoot a 12 gauge with 1 hand. So. Click, click, boom, yeah. All right, everybody. It is time to go. Okay, good day. God bless. Stay safe. Stay warm. Take care. Prayers and peace be with you. Yeah, it's legal if you call it a pistol, but they don't call them a pistol. That thing that did 10 years, yeah. So, love and peace to all. There you go. Y'all have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. I don't know what time, 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, whatever. Whenever I get up and get around, I will put up a live stream notification. So y'all take care, and we'll see you later. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do.